Hey guys, it's me, Meteor, and here we're going to be doing DeDeDe's Drum Dash. Ugh, I actually had to make a whole different 3DS frame just for this game in particular. For a 6-minute video, I had to make a whole new 3DS frame. Freaking fantastic. But either way, let's go ahead and get started. It's going to be a very short video. I gave myself nearly carpal tunnel trying to actually record this. And before I could actually record the voice, I actually need to put in a new sound card because my last one broke. This whole Let's Play is just causing a whole bunch of problems for me. Anyway, first stage, quite simple, just move across the platforms here. I'm aiming for gold. I'm not even going to try for platinums because the whole backbeat thing that you have to do to press A when you're up in the middle of the air kind of throws off my whole timing and whole thing going on there. Either way, first stage is of course a remix of Green Greens here. Kind of neat. Not really much is going on in the first stage. It's actually quite slow and you just move from platform to platform. Now when you move once, when you don't tap A, you only have one small jump. You jump like this. If you don't jump, you go like this. Press down once, you jump up like that. But if you jump up once, and then jump again after perfect timing, you do a high jump like that. So you have to do that to actually avoid certain enemies. Not really much to avoid in the first stage, but you will be required to do this later on in the later stages. Either way, at the last jump, you just jump up there, and voila, stage clear. Level 1 is pretty much just a cakewalk entirely, not really much to worry about there. But after you learn the first one, things get a little bit more exciting in the second level and forward on beyond that. Of course, in level select here, you actually see 3 levels. Both of them unlock after you beat the first one. And this is, of course, the classic gourmet race theme you always hear. Probably one of the most iconic Kirby themes outside of Green Greens. Possibly Green Greens and this theme are probably the 2 most iconic themes in the entire series. Both of which sometimes used as like the actual full theme of Kirby. Anyway, as you can tell, there's quite a bit more to avoid, and your tempo is a little bit faster there. And you have to actually, in order to get all the coins and get all the bonuses and everything, you do have to actually do this with perfect timing and avoiding enemies. Of course, if you want to get the bonus and even get a gold, you can't get hit by any enemies. You have to get all the coins, and you have to do it within a certain time. So, yes, this is actually a lot harder than it actually looks, but, I mean, a lot harder than it looks. But, either way, this is just a second stage, and things kind of ramp up a lot. And then you also see moving platforms, which just start off in this one, too. With new enemies, you also see moving platforms, so you have to actually time those properly. And that's it for the second stage. Alright. As you can tell, the sun kind of sets a little bit more for each stage that appears. And voila, we got a gold for that one too. Alright, now it's on to level 3, which is of course a remix of DeDeDe's theme. So, of course you gotta have DeDeDe's theme in his own game. And look how much faster this is. So, yeah, along with the faster tempo and clouds blocking off the coins for you to see, you also have to actually time your jumps properly, otherwise you'll get by the swords there to avoid damage. You cannot take any mistakes in this at all if you want to go for a gold. So yeah, you want to be careful if you're going for platinum, so you're absolutely crazy, and I don't have the patience for that. I have patience for a lot of things, but doing the backbeat thing has thrown my whole timing. I don't even feel like bothering with that. I'm sure if I tried hard enough, I possibly could. I just don't really feel like it. Kind of excuse for anything that's difficult. I could do it if I wanted to, but I just don't feel like doing it. Yeah, but anyway. For this part here, this also introduces a new element of having to go back and forth in order to actually get all the coins. So you cannot get all the coins just by moving to the right. You have to actually jump up and actually grab some of that way, and actually head back for some other coins too. So you have to do a little bit more tricky jumps for this one too to actually get all of them. And for this one, just jump all the way to the end. And voila! That's it for level 3. So that stage is clear. Let's go and total up this score. And of course, once you total it all up, I get a gold. Alright. And if you get a gold in all the previous 3 stages, if you get at least a gold or a platinum in each one, you actually unlock an extra stage, which is actually based off Distant Traveler, which is originally a remix of Magolor's Star Cutter from Return of Dreamland. And this exact theme, though, was actually used in Kirby's Dream Collection, along the final race against Magolor. As you can tell, there's a lot more going on. The tempo was even faster than it was before. It starts off simpler. Yeah, this is actually the easy part of this. And you'll also see a new added mechanic along with the moving platforms and everything and having to do those many jumps. If you go on a little bit further, jump over these, you'll see a lot of these guys. You'll also see breakable platforms. Once you can only jump on once before they break. So you have to actually get your timing down perfect or else you will die immediately. And see, if once again you have to go back, forth. So yeah, it's a little bit tougher. I mean, a lot tougher. See? Just watching a playthrough of this is nothing. Actually doing it yourself is a whole different ball game. As you can tell, the whole entire last section there was nothing but breakable platforms. So you had to actually time it perfectly or else you would die. Anyway, that of course is going to be enough to add up to a gold. So there you go. If you guys would probably do a better time than me, just post a comment if you can. I would be surprised because I wasn't really aiming for a platinum. I'm not going to break my back over trying to get the platinum medals. Anyway, that pretty much does it for DeDeDe's Drum Dash. That leaves my next project is going to, of course, be Kirby Fighters. So go ahead and tell me what ability you want me to do Kirby Fighters in. I'll list the abilities in the description. Go ahead and look at that. Anyway, that's enough of that. I will see you guys next time.